Cue the drum roll, folks. Have you ever heard about the man who thought he could outsmart life's problems with a pint of beer? Oh, you haven't? Well, pull up an imaginary chair because this one's a doozy. Our story begins in a bar, the kind of place where the beer flows like water and the bartender has heard it all. In walks a man, a simple fellow, who orders a beer with a peculiar addendum. "Give me a beer," he says, "before the problems start." The bartender, a seasoned veteran of odd requests, shrugs and hands over the frothy pint. The man takes a hearty gulp, wipes his mouth, and then, with a twinkle in his eye, orders another one. "Give me a beer before the problems start," he repeats. Now, this isn't your average Thirsty Thursday, and the bartender starts to wonder what's up. This quirky ritual carries on pint after pint. By the fifth round, the bartender's curiosity is at peak level. He can't resist anymore and finally asks the question that's been brewing in his mind: when are you going to pay for these beers? Our crafty protagonist, with a sly smile, looks up from his drink and delivers the punchline: "Now the problems start." So, what's the moral of this frothy tale? Well, it's a reminder that problems, like bills, have a funny way of catching up with you, no matter how many beers you put between yourself and reality. And remember, folks, the next time you walk into a bar, make sure you've got a joke as good as your tab. To recap, our beer-loving man walks into a bar, orders a pint before the problems start, repeats this 5 times, and when asked about the payment, he cheekily replies, "Now the problems start." That's one way to give your bartender a laugh and perhaps a headache. So the next time you're in a bar, remember this tale, and please, for the love of all that's frothy, pay your tab before the problems start.